Hey guys, this is Richie. Today I'm going to do an unboxing video. I don't normally do model unboxing videos, but I got something pretty cool in the mail today, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let me get this huge box right here. So, as you can see, it is the Mig-29 SMT 32nd scale from Trumpeter. I just got it today from the wholesaler. I'm one of the first in the US to have it. I looked online, I couldn't find any other like threads or videos or anything, so I want to be the first. So hey, I don't often do videos, but I figured let me show you guys, open it up, do a quick inbox review. I've not looked inside this, but the box is huge. It's about 8 pounds. As you can see the dimensions, it is big. So it's not going to fit all on my bench and the camera, but I'll do the best I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to move over to the bench, and we can take a closer look at it. So let's pause this video real quick and we'll take a look at it. So here it is. It's again. So I'm gonna have a real struggle with this because of the size of the box, but it's I'm just looking over here at my stash. I have a Trumpeter 35th scale Mi-8 helicopter, and it's probably double the size of that box, and that box is as big as it is. So kind of a quick look around the box. As you can see, the front 670 pieces, length is 536 millimeters, so just over half a meter, foot and a half. Wingspan is 356, so about a foot wingspan and 670 parts. It's model number 03225, and as you can see here, which is nice, we have some metal landing gear. It's a little bit of photo etch, decals or decals. The Trumpeter decals hit and miss. I often find a lot of these smaller ones just gibberish or the typos are misspelt, so I probably would go for an aftermarket set, just from previous experience. And then you can see some of the markings here too. Yeah, I'm sorry, this box is like huge, I can't handle this real good, so again, nothing really on that side. And then on here, again, you can see some of the weapons included. So, and I'm going to try and open it. This box is kind of hard to open too, so bear with me real quick. And I've not looked inside this box yet either, so this just got a couple of hours ago in the mail, so there we go. So typical kind of flanker or MiG kind of layout. You got the fuselage attached to this box right here. So first of all, let's look in some instructions. I'll put this to the side, and then we'll start going for the plastic. So first of all, there's some stuff inside here. We got the weapons. Tons, as you can see, tons of different types. As often with Trumpeter, you always get lots of weapons. The usual marketing stuff. Color callouts. So it looks like we have the Russian, sorry, the glare on the light here. We have Russian Air Force 4th Center Combat Application Conversion of Frontline Aviation. This version right here. And then on the back, it looks like the same colors, markings. It's just this one's okay. Got it. So you guys got number 20, or you have number 21. So not much variation. Typical kind of splinter pack camo. Again, I'll probably look for some aftermarket decals, maybe slightly different. The color callouts. Show how you can read that. I'm sorry, I'm not great at this, but it looks like it's in Mr. Hobby. You also have Model Master, Tamiya, Humbrol, and Vallejo. That's all the callouts. Instructions. I'm not going to go through this like some people, like line by line. I'm just going to quickly click through them. Let me see if I can get these a little closer for you. Okay. So as always, we kind of start with the contents and what's on the sprues. Again, metal on the carriage. I believe it's rubber tires, so that might be something you want to change out for resin too. Decals again. Alright, so as we go through this again, I'm just going to zip through this real quick. But most of the time, as these aircraft, you start with the cockpit. Then that goes inside the upper fuselage. If you want to see this in more details, I guess you can pause the video. Like I said, I'm just going to run through this real quick. So again, now you're looking at some more stuff in the cockpit, inside the canopy, a few lumps and bumps. Again, on the upper fuselage, gear, metal gear, which is nice because it's going to be way heavy. Like I said, the box weighs 7.5 pounds, so it's glad we got metal, not plastic gear. Then that goes inside. Most of my builds and how I do it is I pretty much leave the gear and all the little pieces off to the end. I paint it all first, and then at the very end I put the gear on, because otherwise I just snap it off. Now lower fuselage, wheel wells, intakes. One thing I do like about this is it's got the two full engines, so a little bit of wiring can really make this pop. This kit's pretty much the same as I think in 2005 they released the M or the K. They released the 2-seat UB and several others. So this is the first, the one with the hump on the back, the SMT, which I kind of like best. So it's pretty much the same kit as the other ones, I guess. It's just with the slightly different shaped fuselage and a few different lumps and bumps and stuff. Engines, how I'd probably do it is I'll probably install one, and then the other one I'd probably make like a little dolly and have it on the side, so you can see all the detail and stuff. And also you could this body cowling or whatever it's called around the you can leave that off so you can see the engine also. Again, two halves go together. Talking about the main landing gear. It says weight, so we'll see in a... Sorry, it's off the camera right now. It says weight, so I'm assuming it comes with a nose gear. Nose weight. I know, yes it does, it comes with the nose weight too, so okay, great. Otherwise you can just throw in like fishing weights or lead weight, but it looks like it actually comes with the correct weight, which is nice, which goes in the nose. Pitot tubes, I'll probably go with like a metal aftermarket too, they're pretty cheap. Then last, a few lumps and bumps, again. Looks like the air brakes, pylons, tails, horizontal stabilizers, some flaps and slats. Oh, just like the 72nd scale, it actually comes with the toe hitch, the toe arm, whatever you call it, which is a nice little touch. Then boarding ladder. Then starting to go through some weapons, various weapons. Pretty much has everything on here. Loads more weapons again, and finally different loadouts. So it gives you different pylons and then what goes in each pylon, however you want to configure it. So that's the instructions. Pretty straightforward, kind of the same pretty much as a 72nd scale one, to be honest with you. So put it out of the way and let's get into the main kit. So this is the main fuselage half. So I'm not going to take it all out right now. As you can see, it's kind of like those who have like daughters or sisters, we know, like from Barbie and Toy Action Men even too. They're the same kind of packaging, but you can pick it up on the camera. But it's actually really nice, kind of nice riveting. One thing about these Russian jets is they're always full of rivets and nice information, nice details. So when you put nice wash on, all this will show up. Again, really nice detail. Sure, the camera's going to focus with light. There you go, and kind of catch some of it. Yeah, really nice. So it's a 32nd scale one, but when you look at it, it's not super huge. A MiG-29 isn't a great, giant aircraft like a flanker. So it's not almost, the footprint is pretty much similar to like a F-14 48 scale. It's not that much bigger than that, I don't think. If you had an F-14 with the wings extended, it's pretty comparable in size, I guess. So it's not a massive lump, as you can see kind of here in my cutting map. So let's put that away. So we got a lot of plastic, so then let's go through some of this. You see some of the detail on the instrument panel. Looks really nice too, actually. I probably wouldn't go, looking at that, I wouldn't go with maybe an Edward color photo etch. It's got really nice detail. I'd probably inclined to just paint this up. It's actually really nice. I've kind of more towards the resin side of things too, because I noticed with a color photo etch, not only does the color not match all the time, but it's very two-dimensional. Whereas with this painted up, it looked really nice. There's a side panel of the cockpit here too. Again, I'm not sure how well you can kind of pick this up. Oh, that's really nice. Engines. Let's go move this a little closer. Okay, so obviously two matching parts, two engines. Yeah, it's okay. Definitely needs a lot of work to it. It's painted up again with some washers and some wire and stuff added. It could be nice. It's not the most amazing detailed engine I've ever seen, but again, it's it's not bad. Fan blades are a little bit plain too, but it's okay. So match pair, obviously two engines. These are part of the intakes, I guess. I'm not about taking this out of the bag, but you can see it again, great detail. So much plastic. Again. That looks like part of the gear, but it's plastic. I wonder if you get metal and plastic. Intakes. Pylons. Match set. Again, look pretty good. I'm not really seeing any flash on this, or sink marks. It looks pretty good. Okay, this might be some of the weapons and stuff, so I'm gonna let me open this one up. Again, match pair. It's like rocket pods. Looking good, again, nice detail on all this stuff. Most of the stuff coming out now is all really weapons. It's tons of stuff. It's huge. I'm not a Russian expert on armoring, on ordnance, so I'm not sure really what these are, but it's a really nice detail. Again, match pair. I'm just trying to speed through this a little bit. I don't want to make this like a 30-minute video. I just want something quick to kind of show you guys. Horizontal stabilizers. Really nice detail. Again, the camera's not going to pick this up that great, but there's tons of rivets on there. This is all going to show nicely. Where it's very fine, but if you don't your paint's thin, like a lacquer paint, or not putting on too thick, this should show really nice. And then still got like tons more. What, 1, 2, 3. So another match pair of more weapons. These look like slats, flaps, and more weapons. or ordnance. So I'm going to check, like, ordnance. So what? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 sprues. So this is great for parts as well. If you have any other 30-second Russian jets, this you probably got most likely have leftovers. So you got that much weapons, and you have this much for aircraft. So yeah, almost the same amount actually. So anyway, so that's the main plastic. Kind of puts aside, and then we've got some little piece stuff in here too. Yeah, separate container. So if you can see the box here, it has like a set flap and more stuff. So what do we got here? So in here we got, it's like maybe fuel tanks. Maybe that's just have one of those. So I don't really know what that is. Oh, more weapons. This is the like the tow arm for the tug or whatever it is to tow it. So sprue of that. I got the 72nd one, and it's just, this is like huge compared to that. For obviously, oh, so this is the so you can open or closed in the vents on top into the intakes. Nice. This looks like wheels. Again, I think those. Yeah, this is maybe for the gear. Wheels for the main landing gear and nose wheels. Seat. So actually, one thing I did do is I bought this quick boost. I know it's for the M29A, but I think it's the same seat. So if you just compare this to the resin one, this is only like $10, so it's a huge difference in detail and stuff. So I'll be going with this one. What else we got? Okay, here we go. So we've got metal gear. Nose for the nose and 2 for the main, so that's good. So it looks like we have the plastic and the metal maybe. So you get to choose. Obviously, you probably go in white metal. This is the weight for the nose. It's just a metal thing. It's like bubble wrap. Rubber wheels. I'm not a fan of these. I'll probably go for resin. Again, for about $15 on eBay and get a resin set. These are okay, but after harder weather and after time, they'll just kind of degrade a little bit. What else? A little bit of a photo etch. Looks like for the inside of the canopy. HUD. A couple of vents. These look like maybe end of weapons, clear parts, 2 sprues of that. Front piece of the canopy. I'll open the main piece, but I'll leave this one. There's no point opening that. It's like some lights. More photo etch. Just that one piece. And that is it. So, wait, so I'll just open the main, let's see how clear the plastic is. Nicely packaged. And that looks, wow, that is super clear. There's no distortion at all. That's a really shiny, clear canopy. Actually, that's one of the best I've seen. So, That's fantastic. So great job on that. So that is really it. So you get a ton of plastic. It retails, I think, for about $150 ish at retail. But these trumpeter kits you normally get pretty cheap on eBay and other places from directly from China. Just be careful for scammers. You probably pick it up for about 100, 120, I imagine. But it's a great kit. I've not seen any other Mig-29s in the range, so I can't really compare it to that. It's just there's a lot of plastic, a lot of weapons for those guys who like the weapons and ordnance. And it looks like a great kit. So I'm not sure if I'll do a build video or do any kind of building it. I'm kind of in two minds as well, whether to start this now or kind of leave it. I'm kind of tempted to leave it a little bit just to wait for some aftermarket to come out. I got the seat already, but I definitely want the resin wheels. I know I can get those. I think that's down on any Mig-29. Maybe some. Well, to be honest with you, I think you probably get most. I think the metal pitot tubes are probably generic between all versions too. The cockpit I actually quite like the detail on it, so I might just go with kit one. So it looks like a fantastic kit again. This was just a quick unboxing video. I'm not a YouTube expert. I don't, as you know, on my channel I don't do many videos. But like I said, I don't see anything on this anyway. It's on ScaleMate it said 2007, but 2017 release date, but I don't think it was ever released there. I'm pretty sure it was. This is a brand new 2019 summer release. Oh, you know what? One thing I just forgot to open the decals. So let me. I was about to wrap up, but let me open this real quick. I don't really have high hopes for this, but let's see what we've got going on. Okay, well they look really nice. One in register. Actually, the red's a little blotchy. Now, it's not a bright red, but to be honest, that might work because often when I do Russian jets, when I weather it, I don't want a brand new factory finish, so it looks slightly weathered, the stars, to be honest with you, the red. The rest of it looks good. Let me open these real quick. So these are the stencils. And these look pretty good too, but they don't look bad. So, you know, I was better than I expected. They look okay. There's not a ton on there, stencil data wise. I think some of these are for weapons and stuff. The cockpit ones are pretty generic, but no, not too bad. They're definitely usable. Some of the black is a little bit. Again, it's not. It seems like almost not quite solid, like a little faded. The color's not quite strong and bold. But yeah, if you do a faded model, it might suit that. But yeah, they're the decals. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope I didn't ramble and waffle too much. If you want to see any more of these kind of videos, let me know. Typically, I'm not, say, a YouTuber. I just have a quick webcam stuck up here, down the lighting or professional setup like a lot of people. But again, this is Richie. I'm the owner and proprietor of RW Hobbies. If you need anything, any questions, please let me know. Anyway, have a good one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.